The following is presented to the residents of the Pueblo Hermosa community. This 18-minute video focuses on our shared community property problems and issues. These problems and issues were created by the mismanagement and ineptitude of our current HOA board. We must all work together to resolve them and improve our community. Your interest and support in our community problems and issues are greatly appreciated. We begin with the northeast corner of the property. Notice the poorly pruned olive tree, the old paint color scheme. Shortly we'll be pointing out areas of the new color scheme, more dead and overpruned foliage. This particular area of the property seems to be better maintained than others. It's probably because it needs to be more cosmetically and aesthetically pleasing to prospective residents from the street, which is northern. Panoramic view of the northeast corner. A little bit of detail showing how well it's maintained in this particular area. Now walking over to the wash. Again, notice how decent it looks. It looks pretty good. Zoom in on the foliage around one of the pool areas. Another panoramic pan view. Now walking towards the first entrance of the property at the northeast corner. Once entering the property here, this is the particular sidewalk that traverses the bridge. Here again the landscaping is better maintained, but then you start noticing where there are sections of overpruned or dead foliage. The problem with pruning during the hottest part of the summer is that most times the plants do not survive. So this is added cost. It'll have to be replaced if it doesn't survive and come back. Again, more examples of overpruned foliage. At the front northeast corner entrance. Now this particular residence has some great foliage that was unaffected, yet all the other areas of the property were. Now this is a shot of the bridge. Extremely rusty, unpainted, and not only that, the planks as you walk over them bounce and wiggle, and it's extremely dangerous. A person can fall and trip. Huge liability issue here. Again, more rust and unpainted side of the bridge. Close-up view of one of the pool areas. Dead, overpruned foliage. This is actually looking like it's completely dead. The grass here doesn't look too bad, but then again the contrast between dead and overpruned foliage compared to, let's say, this particular section of the other pool area or enclosed gated area. This is nice foliage. If I were a prospective resident, I would be thinking, well, this landscaping company doesn't know what it's doing, and neither does the HOA board, so why would I want to live here? Here again, the northeast section of the property. It's better maintained. It's along the arroyo or the wash. Now here, going further into the property, just traversed the bridge, dead foliage. This is along the side where the seated enclosed area is. Excess water and improper irrigation and drainage. The old color scheme, which is more appealing to the eye than the new one being selected. Now here's more dead foliage. Looks like it's unirrigated. Now here's a scupper. This is the old scupper that's painted over. You can see traces of red there, the adobe red. Now this is another scupper that was replaced, it looks like with PVC pipe. Here's a square scupper. This is what the scupper should look like. And this scupper here is painted over and has a tin metal extension. This one is not painted over and has the same tin metal extension. Very unsightly. I know it might be used to extend the downpour away from the building, but this is how the scuppers should look, the adobe red. Again, more evidence along another section of the property. Poor irrigation. Comparison between good foliage and bad. Again, more of the same. Now, heading towards the rear of the property, this particular area was the most damaged. It's extremely dead along this corridor. All of the foliage here is extremely cut back and just dead. There's no irrigation, there's no proper drainage. Poorly maintained by the landscaping company. And obviously the responsibility is and lies with the HOA board.